So we open right where we left off, and Heather said, well, look, what if she's on the run? Let's give her a head start. You know what? Heather, a real one. Heather will tip you off. So Heather go on and messenger the popo looking for you. Meanwhile, Lisa calling her husband. Girl, Lisa, why you crying? Ain't nobody looking for you. They should be coming to get you for not cooking for your kids. So now Lisa's going to call her lawyer. Just go on and be nosy. Just go on and be nosy, but this fake dry cry, we can tell it's a lie. Jenny just trying to get on her free trip. She's like, this ain't involving us. Let's just head on to Vail. Damn! Jenny grabbed her snack bag and started going through it. She's like, well, you won't be needing these. Meredith is looking very celebratory to be showing up first at the vacation house. It's a nice house, though. But I don't know what was with that melon blazer dress. It was real tight, real celebratory, like you knew a nemesis was going to jail today. Lisa brings up a good question. How would Homeland Security know where Jen was going to be? They could have contacted her employer. They could have contacted Bravo or the production company, and they would legally have to tell. But Lisa, I could see you tipping them off because you're a two-faced snake. Now, Lisa didn't believe Jen's internal bleeding story from the get-go. The get-go. I gotta agree, you were a little too calm. But you were too calm to be going to prison, so who knows with a sociopath? Now, Lisa, all this went down 10 seconds ago. How you gonna say you think Meredith might know something? Why would you think that? So the ladies question why NYPD was in Utah, and Whitney says, well, her headquarters is in New York, and all talk goes to her specious business. Heather said, I had her on my podcast for an hour, and I still don't know what she does. Whitney said, the math ain't math, and I know what legal lead generation bring in, and your money don't look legal. So they have a potty break on the bus, and Whitney says to Heather, Lisa's acting like she's guilty. I think Meredith clued her in, or I don't know who's feeding them the gossip, but they know something. I think that Lisa is just calling all these attorneys just to have more of a storyline, because, you know, she'll bite onto somebody's storyline real hard, and she's bit onto Jen's storyline. Maybe this is why she's been so buddy-buddy with her, because she knew one day shit was gonna hit the fan. Because remember, there are other defendants in this case that have already turned state's evidence against Jen Shah and her sissy. So there's a lot of people that could have leaked the news. Heather, oh Heather, they are not trying to protect or watch out for Jen. They're gonna arrest that butt. But you really are like, I hope she posts bail and shows up. You just nosy. You just nosy. But on the bus, the news breaks. Jen Shah arrested for fraud and money laundering. Lisa, you knew. You knew this fake. I think you're so married. Oh my God, I feel so bad for them. Ooh, it don't get no faker than that. I hope you don't fake it like that with your husband. Good Lord. I mean, ooh. Fake as a Claire's diamond. Fake as Kenya's marriage. Oh my God. Whitney said, I thought Jen had a sugar daddy. I didn't know she was a crook. Allegedly. Ooh, Jen is facing up to 30 years. Whitney's right. She's going to prison. Whitney kind of seemed like she knew a little bit. Like, Whitney a little calm about it. Like, everybody else crying and freaked out. I don't know. I don't know. I can see somebody bringing Whit the news, but Whit seems like she could keep it cool. Whitney, now you see, everybody knew. This is murder on the Orient Express. Everybody knew. Everybody knew, because the way Whitney was able to break down her business and how they were hurting the elderly, because I was like, I didn't know you could buy data on the disenfranchised and then get them a subscription. I gotta say, Whitney broke it down real quick, quicker than, she just glanced at that article and just instantly was able to give a beautiful summation. Heifer, you knew. All you heifers knew. Back at Jen's house, they're executing the search warrant. So, of course, they call Meredith in Vail, and she still got on her celebration dress. No, I haven't been on my phone. I was rushing to get myself ready for you guys to be here. What's going on? Y'all are some shitty actresses. Ooh. Just go on and do your can let the heifer in jail. I know Brooks is somewhere doing the Cabbage Patch. Nah, he ain't got that much swag or rhythm. Meredith said, I'm not surprised.
I've had a lot of open questions about Jen Shaw for a while, so for this to happen just wasn't out of the cards. I actually knew Jen Shaw, and I tried to tell y'all who she was, but no one seemed interested, so can't say I'm surprised.
Wow, what kind of white woman in and out of jail Jen Shaw getting? They had her in and out within a few hours. Probably because she's a known person and the vibe. Child, Whitney is breaking it down. That's why she starts companies, so she can dump it as a startup, write it off as a loss on her taxes, and that does make sense because when you got 8 different businesses but we never see any of them do anything, questions arise. Mary's the next to arrive in Vale, and she brought her dirty wig with her. Meredith's in the bathtub just celebrating the moment. Mary said proper etiquette. Etiquette. Also, Mary, nobody knew what time you were showing up. I'd be in the tub on your butt too, but I'd kept the bathroom door locked. You know, I realized where I've seen Mary's wig before. Samara in The Ring. She just put highlights in it. Meredith is so thoroughly enjoying telling this story. 10 minutes later, the FBI, Homeland Security, and a full SWAT team came to arrest her. Meredith said this investigation could have been going on for over a year.
Unless there was an insider who gave them information.
Did you get one of the Shaw squad to squeal on Jen? Ooh. Smart move, heifer. You're playing chess while they're playing checkers. Oh my God. Meredith snitched. Meredith is behind this. I firmly believe the way I am watching this go down, I believe Meredith is behind this. I believe she had a gloved hand up in it. She said, this woman has terrorized me and my family and my business for 2 years. And I sat back and quietly waited, just like a spider. Who's been ratting you out to police? It's been Meredith all along. It's been Meredith, it's been Meredith, it's been Meredith all along. And she ratted out Stewart too. So Lisa asked Jenny how she is with Mary, and she's like, we ain't good, but Mary ain't shit. However, Jenny's like, I care about what's going on with Jen Shaw. There is hotter gossip than Mary's cold, greasy wig. So the heifers finally get to the mansion, and this is beautiful. It's huge. Meredith's still in the tub celebrating. Girl, you gone prune. Who do you think you are, me? Mary don't want to be bothered with Jenny, but girl, you don't want to be bothered with nobody. But honestly, y'all do not need to crack that plot line open. Save it for next season. Let's keep the spotlight on Shaw. Now, Whitney, what relative you got that's in the police force? How would you know that they had a ping on her phone and arrested her on the side of the road? Who's giving you the inside scoop? Now, Mary, I'd be real careful talking about reaping what you sow if I were you, because you might catch some cult charges. You scam old people and people that don't have money. You 2 peas in a pod. That's why you can't stand each other. You married your step-grandfather. I don't want to know what you're going to reap for that. Oh. So Jen Shaw or someone from the Shaw squad snatched a purse from Meredith's store? Say what? And Meredith never brought this up. Oh, she was waiting. So someone from the Shaw squad stole, said they'd bring the purse back, but Jen kept them on, and that made Meredith realize, oh, you're clearly running a little theft ring. I mean, she had text messages and video footage. Oh yeah, she was sitting on this like a hen sits on an egg, just waiting for it to hatch. Now, I don't know why she would be red flagged at Louis Vuitton for paying in cash. I feel like a lot of people probably pay in cash at Louis Vuitton. I would want to just because I would rather know, okay, we're spending this, we've saved this for our bag, here you go. I like spending cash money better than swiping my card because then I know exactly what I'm bringing in the store. It's like, okay, I'm leaving the card at home because I ain't going to get in here and act a fool. I said I was going to get this bag and I'm getting this bag and taking my happy butt to lunch. I'll have my little, $1,000 for the bag and $50 for lunch. Otherwise, I'll be in there. Well, I guess I could. I got a bad case of the guess I coulds. Lisa acted like she about to get charged too. Lisa, have you been laundering? Then Heather tells the story, I ordered Jen a Uber, and then she gets a mile away and gets out at an intersection. That is odd, but she probably needed to meet with Stewart in secret. Lisa's like, what night? What time was that? Were you the one meeting her? I'd love it if Lisa gets arrested at the beginning of next season. I mean, she don't cook for her kids, no way. Oh my goodness, Whitney, we have been lied to. We have been attacked. If we don't share what we know, we are in danger. Y'all fine. I don't know if Lisa fine, but y'all fine. But this was good. Finally, we got a good whodunit. Well, that was the shot.